Go on. Been documented. So this is being videoed. So, walking the guns.
Documentary of the chug.
2.
2. So what we need for this documentary, we've been monitoring a lot of people who chug. What we've come to understand is to chug a beer is you need a whole beer. You need the material and the devices to chug that beer. And you need someone who's up for that chugging. We're looking at me. We're going to chug the beer tonight. I'm going to chug this beer tonight. Okay, we're live. We're going live, and a lot of people have died. I just don't even contemplate this, but a lot of people have died from chugging beers. We're going to do this tonight. This is an important time for us, me and Keith, who's on the other side of the camera that you won't see. This is important research. What we're doing here is this is important for the rest of the world. People who like to chug a beer, and I don't know. This research now will be looked at in 20, 30, 40, 50 years in the future. Was chugging a good thing? Was it a bad thing? Was it the right thing to do? Was it the wrong thing to do? I don't know.
Is it just the right thing to do?
I don't know. My cameraman, Keith, just freaked out there for a minute. Because he's experienced chugging. Now, if you'd like to follow me to the kitchen, we're going to go and get a can to chug. This is a big deal, by the way. So normally when you chug, you'd like to you chug a beer. It's any old beer will do. What we're looking at tonight is we're probably looking at a Stella Artois. It's we're going with a 440 can. It's what I like to call a medium-sized chug. It's a good chug, good sized can, beautiful design, lovely traditional top. Silver. It's a good can to chug. If I want to kiss a beer, this is good beer I want to kiss.
Give us a kiss.
That's a good bit to kiss. We just I know we're not going to touch on this, but just briefly, we're looking at white, we're looking at silver, we're looking at gold, we're looking at red. This is a nice designed tin. If you're going to chug a beer, this is a beer you want to chug. So we're going to move over to the chugging area. We're over at the chugging area now. What I like to call a chugging area is, some people call it the sink. I don't know where that comes from. Anyway, it's called the sink for many reasons. Because apparently lots of dishes sink into the water and then get cleaned. It's a strange situation. It's also somewhere where Stella Artois gets chugged. And so what we're going to do today, like we said, it's all about chugging. So what we need, we're on our first chug. We've got our Stella Artois. We've got our draining board. You need a knife. Okay? It doesn't matter. This is quite serrated. It doesn't matter if it's serrated. You need more of a little point knife. Point is good. You do need a good point knife. What you're looking for is a short handle knife. Okay? So we're going to put this next to here. As you can see, it's about the same size as the can of Stella Artois. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to take the knife, we're going to put a little incision right down the start of the Stella Artois. Now, a lot of people don't agree with this because the Stella Artois at this point is still alive. If you hear a squeal, I mean, I've heard stories of this. It's not really. It doesn't know what's happening.
It's human.
Believe me.
It's human. It's human. Yeah.
Just to repeat what Keith said on the other side of the camera, it is humane.
It is humane. Yeah. I can't see.
It's humane. Stella Artois doesn't feel any pain right here. Okay, it's quick. It's efficient. We are professionals. Now just watch. It's all right. It's all right. No, it's all right. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. That's it. Done. Now, contrary to some people, So, no, it's not alive. It's
Country, no country.
Or comptoir. Or country. Keith.
Sorry.
There's a life here. It's dead. It is dead.
Right, okay. You killed it.
It's dead. Yeah. These Stella, they're lively. They are like, but it's they don't stay alive when you take the head off. I've heard that story before. No, they don't. That's dead, right? It's dead now. Look,
Right, okay.
that is dead. That is definitely dead. Okay, now this is the part that some people like. Oh, I like the idea of chugging, but I don't like the idea of gutting my Stella. I'm going to show you how to gut a Stella now. Okay?
Okay.
At this point, Keith, man on the camera,
Yep.
he's going to come in a bit closer here. And what we're going to do, if you're squeamish, we're going to give you like spoilers. You're going to turn off now, okay? Now this, what we're looking at here, I'm going to point to it first before we start doing. This is the mid-belly of the Stella Artois, okay? It is lush. What we're going to do, and it holds lush beer. So what we're going to do, we're going to make an incision where we put, and like I said, that killed it. Seriously. All these stories of Stella was still alive. No, he wasn't fucking alive. He's dead now. Are you alive?
No, it's dead.
Doesn't sound very alive to me.
Dead.
So,
Right.
back to the operation. The incision is going to go across Stella's belly, where the star is. We're going to start, like I said, with a knife. Doesn't have to be too sharp, but we're going to pop it in, and we're just going to go straight across Stella's belly. Here we go. That sounded brutal, but it wasn't. Okay, right. What we're going to do now is a second incision straight down the middle. Some people get freaked out by the amount of froth that comes out of the can. I've been doing this for many, many years. I do feel that I should talk to you about this at this point because it's more of a professional. I've been there. I've done that. I've been in many rooms with many cans of Stella, and believe me, at this point, it's all good. Okay, what we're going to do now, there's one more incision to make before we can do our... That's it. That's all we're doing. Now, a lot of people say to me, is that it? And I say, yes, it is it. And that's all we're talking about. Now, Keith, our cameraman, who's... Well, we've done some tests, and he's basically the best cameraman that has worked at least in Cumbria. Yeah, he's gonna do a close-up now on my knife. We're gonna look at this incision. What you can see here is the guts and the blood within the Stella Artois. Now this, like I said before, beautiful. Look at the skin, beautiful skin. This is a young Stella Artois. What we're looking at here, it's a firm, it's obviously come from a good family. Long, thick set body. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the markings on that. Look at the markings. Look at the markings on it. And look at this. And like I said, I would never, ever normally like to kill one of these Stella Artois, but this is just for camera only. So what we're going to do now, we're going to pan back and I'm going to show you how to chug one of these. And the only reason you would chug a Stella Artois is because the Mayans, the Mexican families and
Gringos.
all the gringos, there's a lot of history goes back with the Stella Artois. And they believe there's some spiritual meaning in this.
Is that from Belgium?
If you chug the spirit out of the Stella Artois, bless it, you will then encapsulate everything that the Stella Artois stood for. You will hold all of its beliefs, its
hopes, its dreams, aspirations.
Keith said it exactly. Cameraman Keith said it exactly. There's a lot what you can take from the Stella Artois, and you can tie it into your own world, your own life. It's just it's a big cycle. We know it's a big world cycle. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take this cycle, this
Psych.
Psych. It's with its beautiful coating, and we're going to chug it. Chugging it basically means taking its soul. It's taking the soul in what?
This is like the Apache Warriors.
Taking it in there. Taking the soul, taking it
Yep.
in there. I've heard it's possible to do it in 30 seconds flat. I'm going to try and do it in 20 seconds flat. Stella Artois soul.
Got him.
In there. So, here we go. Again, look at its beautiful coat.
Go on. Chug a look.
That was just a little kiss because I couldn't find its head. So what I'm going to do now is just simply find its head there. It's got a beautiful neck, and that's just it right there. Yeah. So now we're going to give it another little kiss, and we're going to take its soul. Okay, here we go.
Tally ho.
This Stella Artois didn't die for. It didn't get put on anyone's mantelpiece. It didn't die to be made into rubber or glue. This Stella Artois, it meant something. Its family, its ancestors, its children, they will know this day. It meant something. And I was a bit left. I love you, Stella Artois. I love you. Goosebumps to me.
And it's, I think we have to do like a Ben Kane sign out now.
So yeah. Anyway, next week. Sorry, I lost my head there for a minute. Next week we're going to be looking at the amount of gherkins you can fit in your mouth at one point without getting acid poison. I've tried it already. I kind of know the result, but
See you next week.
yeah, see you next week.